don't doom scroll. Basically, is the moral of the story. You guys are lucky I showed myself doing that the whole time because I was really nervous. So I think it's officially time for me to leave the four walls of my apartment. But before I go to bed, I did really want to look at my goals that I had going into this year. This week's video. I'm gonna be so honest, I am filming this intro after I have filmed and edited this entire video. I tried to give you an intro like when I was filming, but I don't even think I knew what I wanted the video to be about. So now that I know what this video really turned out being like, I can give you guys like a clear, cohesive idea. This week's video is me avoiding doom scrolling, which has turned into me doing 75 medium or like 75 soft, whatever you want to call it. I made my own version. And also just being in such a different mindset like post-grad. In case you guys don't know, I just moved to Charleston, South Carolina. I just graduated college and I literally just started my job. So lots of life changes for me. And you guys know post-grad is a crazy experience. I mean, going from being in school for years and years and years to all of a sudden not being in school, it's a crazy shift. And I'm someone who really craves structure and routine. And so I've been able to get myself in a good structure, a good routine. And I think I'm really setting myself up for a good first year post-grad. That's a lot of thoughts. I honestly just finished a book that was so amazing. It's called The Midnight Library. If you guys haven't read it, 1000% recommend it. It is such an amazing book. But now I'm feeling all the things and like I just feel so philosophical at the moment. So let me stop rambling and let's get into this week's video. This is your sign if you've been thinking about taking a social media detox, a cleanse, like this is the video for you. Exit out of that TikTok, put it to the side, take a week off, take a couple of days off. I promise you it is gonna do wonders for your mental health. And who knows what you can accomplish in that week. Like if you replace your screen time, I mean, you're gonna see this all in the video, but if you replace it with those tasks you've been not wanting to do, or you can just use that time to like really set yourself up for like a good schedule, a good routine, you will thank yourself in the long run. So yeah, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and let's just get right into it. So I stopped reading a while ago. I feel like I didn't even update you guys on that. I got to page 215, or 216, so I'm officially halfway through the book, which is really awesome. Then I was actually going to go run my errands, and the traffic is still really bad, so I don't know what happened, but it just keeps getting worse. Anywhere is gonna suck right now, so just decided that I would wait a little bit, and then I went ahead and placed an order at CVS for some prints for those pictures that I have because I want to hang up some stuff today. The posters that I ordered at CVS were on sale. Like for some reason they're half off today. So, or maybe they've been half off for a while. while, but like today's like the last day or something. So I ended up getting 3 big posters for like $20, which is actually crazy because they're usually like $12 each. So I am a happy camper. But they also have other pictures, like their tiny prints on sale. I've been really wanting to start a scrapbook. So I was gonna order some pictures for the scrapbook, but I was like, let me wait to make sure I actually want to do that before I order anything, because I need to get a scrapbook first to know how big I need my pictures to be. And then we will have to actually go run the errand because I do have to pick the pictures up at like 2. And I think it's like 1:30, so. Okay, I just got back. All I really did was pick up these prints and I got some toothpaste. I could not think of that word. I literally made all of these just on Canva. So I'll show you guys what they look like. I made this one. I just thought it was kind of cute. And then I've seen this on Pinterest before, so I decided to make a pink one. It's like Uno reverse. Nothing more. I thought that was cute. We're going to try to fit those into the frames. I think they're a little bit too big, so we're just gonna cut them because I'm just dragging along today. Okay, I'm gonna clear off the island and then we're gonna try to get those pictures in the frames. I'm also making a banana cheese sandwich because I'm starved right now. So doing a lot of things. I now have no idea why I thought they weren't gonna fit. It literally fits in there perfectly. For some reason when I did these last time, I had to cut them. And I don't know why. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just being stupid, but cool. I'm gonna do the rest of them and then we're going to try to hang them up on my wall over there. I tried to like make a mock-up of what it would look like on Canva, but it kind of did not really work out. So we're just gonna see. I think I'm just literally gonna put stuff on the wall. Let's chat because I hate to tell you this, but it's been a minute since I talked to you. It is 5:30. It's raining. It started raining like 30 minutes ago. I have hung up a bunch of stuff on my wall and I wallpapered the wall in my room. And I didn't show it because honest to God, you guys would have probably judged me because I definitely didn't do it great in my last apartment. My boyfriend's mom came and did it because she's so good at it. And I told her I was gonna save a wallpaper wall for her when she comes to visit. And I really want to wallpaper the wall behind my TV. That was a lot of the words wall. But I did just want to go ahead and do something because again, I just need to not be on my phone today. So I'll show you guys what the wall with like the pictures is looking like and what my wallpaper wall looks like. Here is the wall with pictures on it. This is just all I've done so far. I do want to get more picture frames, obviously. And I have a couple more of these white ones and another one of the gold ones. But I want to get like tiny little ones and I kind of want to make like a felt pennant, if you know what I'm talking about, and put it like on my wall or something. And here is my wallpaper wall. I think it is so cute. I honestly took so long. I started on this corner, I went this way, and I feel like I thought this was gonna be the hardest part. It's not. It's this corner. Like the corners are so difficult. This one honestly wasn't. That was probably like the easiest part because I would like line things up wrong up there. Like it was a struggle, but it is complete. Don't look at the bottom down there, like behind my little bedside table. It looks so bad, but I'm really happy with it. Now my room actually feels like better and more decorated. It just kind of felt so boring. Like all the just plain white walls was driving me crazy. So this makes me feel like I have some decoration going on. Although I can literally see the bubbles in the wallpaper just staring at it. I do have another corkboard put up behind where you guys are sitting right now. Other than that, there's like no decorations in here. So I definitely need to figure out what I want to do with my room. I was gonna do like some pictures of my bed, but I just honestly have not. I'm not wanting to spend money on things like that. So I don't know. I have like a TV that I can put in here. So I thought about getting like a little tiny, like almost like a behind your couch tiny little table to put on like this wall over here that like I would look at from my bed to put the TV on. I don't know. I haven't done that. So maybe we'll be doing that. Maybe not. I'm going to light a candle. Maybe we'll make some food or just maybe read for a little bit. Maybe I'll challenge myself to finish my book before I go to bed. Reading 200 pages before I go to bed, how long would that normally take? How long do you guys think it would take? I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know. Let's look on my iPad. It says between 5 and 7 hours. So maybe I won't. Maybe I will not be reading that tonight. But I'm a pretty fast reader. 5 hours would literally be 10 p.m. tonight if I started right now. That's probably not gonna happen. We'll finish it tomorrow though. I am convinced. I just took my hair out of that like thing. I've had it in all day and like I feel like a poodle just a little bit. So I think it's officially time for me to leave the 4 walls of my apartment because I have once today actually. I missed that I haven't done it today and I literally have. But I do actually really need to go to the grocery store. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to do a big grocery haul. I think I'm just going to get like some protein to have for dinner because I could just make a dinner tonight with like no protein, but that would not be smart of me. And I really am trying to be on like a bit of a, I don't even want to say like a health kick, just like a lot more mindful about what I'm eating and like it's affecting my body. And when I don't eat a lot of protein, I get really lightheaded and like don't feel good. So if I have sweat stains, please just pretend like you don't see them. I don't really know what to say for myself, except for I'm wearing a tight gray t-shirt and it just happened. So I decided I'm gonna try a different Harris Teeter location. I've already been to 3 different ones down here, which is so funny. But I love a chicken quesadilla and okra. Like, okra is my food, y'all. I love it so much. So proud of myself for whipping up this lovely dinner, and I had to add chips because I don't know, I was just kind of craving a chip. So I'm gonna sit down, eat this, watch some YouTube, and then afterwards I think we should do like going over my New Year's goals and kind of like a reset in that way. I've been watching a handful of like mid-year reset videos, and I really love the idea of like going back through your New Year's resolutions, like just your goals for the year, and either changing them because like, you know, you change throughout the year, or marking off what you've already done, or adding like new goals that you have. So I think we should do that too, just to like get us in a good mood and feeling like motivated. It's like 8:45, which is honestly so late for me to eat dinner, but whatever. But I will say this was a really good no screen day. Like, yes, I'm watching YouTube, but again, I just don't count that as like screen time because it's not like doom scrolling on my TikTok. Obviously, I'm all ready for bed. I haven't brushed my hair. I should probably do that, but I don't really want to get up again. But I literally forgot I had some stuff in the dryer, so I'm gonna fold that. So I finished eating and then I cleaned up. I was like gonna clean before I ate, but I kind of like timed it a little bit wrong. Like I had to wait for the okra to cool down before I could eat it. So the quesadilla wasn't like cold or anything, but I mean it was super warm. So I just cleaned after I ate because I was so hungry. And then my sister came by because she left some stuff when we went to the beach for like 4th of July, and then also just some stuff at home that my parents wanted me to give her. So she came by and grabbed that, and then I got ready for bed. You guys will notice we're in my room because of the beautiful wallpapered wall. Also kind of set in stone some plans I have tomorrow. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna go meet someone at like 8:30 to get some pastries from this bakery I really want to go to. It's called like, I think it's Welton's Tiny Bake Shop. I've seen it like on TikTok probably. Speak of the devil. I think we're gonna get that and then walk around like the waterfront park. I'm literally obsessed with it down there just because it's so like shady and cute, just beautiful. I love it so much. But before I go to bed, I did really want to like look at my goals that I had going into this year, and we're just gonna see how I've done with them and possibly add more things. There's already some in my head that I can think of that I don't think are on here, so we're just gonna look at them and we'll see if I've done them. If I haven't, if I have, we'll just check them off, which would be really nice, but if not, it's okay. The first one is learn to play the piano. My friends made fun of me so hard for this because I used to play, but like they were like, Emma, you don't have a piano. And I don't. My parents do at my house, but I mean, they all knew I was like moving here and I was in school, so I really had like 2 weeks to learn. Didn't learn, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Get a job, check. And the next 3 kind of all go hand in hand. It's like learn to sew, learn how to use my embroidery machine, and learn to needlepoint. So I got a sewing machine a couple years ago and I do know how to sew. Like I literally sewed something a couple weeks ago, but I don't know how to do any like cool projects. Obviously I still need to learn some more, but I think I'm gonna change this one. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna make 2 projects for myself and make 4 projects for somebody else. I would talk while I'm typing, but I can't do those 2 things at the same time. Then learn to needlepoint, still don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna keep that one on there because I actually have no idea how to needlepoint. Do want to get into it, but I don't know how to. The next one is read more, which I definitely would say I could check off, but I'm going to keep that one because that's really sweet. I'm not gonna check it off yet. But I also want to add something else, with like a reading goal. What other reading goal could I add? I do have a goals page in my book journal, so I already have like a handful of book specific goals. But I just added one today, and that was to read a classic. I feel like there's a lot of classic books that I've just never picked up, so I definitely want to read one of those. So we're gonna put that on here too. Either want to read Emma by Jane Austen or maybe Pride and Prejudice. I just spelled prejudice so wrong. The next one is No Spin January, which I don't remember. I don't think I like did super good on that, but we could definitely do a no spin for another month. What would be a good month to do like a no spin? I feel like I can make excuses for any month. Let's think on that one. I definitely want to change that because I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I didn't do that, so might as well change it to something that I can do in the next 6 months. What would be a good goal? I could maybe do August, a no spend August. We're gonna do no spend August for now, but I am gonna like make my own goals for that. Like I'm gonna make my own guidelines, if that makes sense, because it will be definitely hard. The other one is grocery shop / cook more. I definitely am doing better about that. Like today, my dinner was, oh, there's hair on me. Like today, my dinner was super good. I'm really proud of myself for like not just cheaping out and going to get food. This is probably a little TMI, but I have a lot of like indigestion issues, just like stomach issues. It is something that everyone in my family has, so it was just like a matter of time until it affected me. And there are a lot of foods that I really just can't eat anymore. And honestly, I really can't eat fast food. It just like ruins me. I think it's just like greasy processed foods, which really don't do well with my stomach, as well as some healthy foods like tomatoes I can't really eat, oranges, like anything really citrusy I can't really have. So with that being said, I really do need to cut fast food out, and I would honestly love to make a goal that's like no more fast food. Although I don't know if I could do that. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I don't know if I could just like cut out fast food for the rest of the year. Maybe we can make a goal that's like, there are what, 6 months left in the year? What if I can only get fast food like 10 more times this year? Is that like a weird goal? Or maybe like I could only get it twice a month. Maybe we'll do that. What's funny is I didn't eat fast food for like a couple weeks back in the beginning of the year, and I honestly felt so much better, and then I just fell back into the habit again. The next goal was to move my body in any way every single day, like at least one way. In my head that was like go for a walk, do a workout class, like just do something every single day. I wouldn't say I've done the best at this, so we're obviously going to keep this goal on here, but again, I want to add another one. My new one is going to be try a new workout class. The next is live in the present. I feel like that's honestly my New Year's goal every single year. So like be a lot more in the present and not forward focused. I'm really bad about like dwelling on the future, not even the past. Like I dwell a lot in the future and like the what ifs. So we're gonna keep that goal because obviously I want to try. I do think I've been a lot better about being more mindful. Maybe we can add that goal is like practice a little bit more mindfulness, because I feel like I do need to just like take a second and breathe things in. I don't know what people would describe as mindfulness, but to me mindfulness is just like, I don't know, relaxing or something. And then we are now gonna add on there, stop going on TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna delete it from my phone because I know it sounds bad. I feel like I sound like someone in like a toxic relationship, but like I really do use it for good. Like I have a lot of things saved on there, like recipes and places to go in Charleston and like embroidery ideas and sewing ideas, and like I could delete the app, but then I'm just gonna re-download it when I want to look at those ideas. So what I want to do is like genuinely don't go on the app anymore unless I want to look at one of those things. On here I wrote no TikTok unless looking at already saved stuff, and the already saved stuff is in all caps. Like I'm not going out searching for new stuff. I'm just gonna be looking at the stuff I already have saved. And then the last goal on my list was style my hair more, which again I think I've done a lot better of this year. I definitely kind of fell out of practice with it, but I'm trying to be better. I do need to get some new shampoo and like do a little bit better with my health care. No, not health care. I do need to be a little better about my hair care. Like I really am not someone who knows much about hair, A, and like B, does it a lot. So definitely want to keep that one on there. I don't know if I'm really gonna change that because that's kind of just still my goal is like style my hair more. There are a couple more goals I want to add. I do want to add being consistent on YouTube. I do feel like I'm pretty good at that. Like recently I've been pretty good at it, but I do want to make at least 2 videos a month. Now I'm just gonna add a couple more personal goals. Like there's a certain amount of money I want to have saved. There's just some certain other things that like I want to make sure I do, but again, they're like a little bit more personal. So I'm gonna write those down super quick. Okay, I'm really happy with our goals list. The way there's only one thing checked off is so funny, but I didn't really delete anything. I guess I deleted the one, like the no buy. Well, I didn't even delete it. I just changed it to no spend August instead of no buy January. Or was it no spend January? I don't remember. So yeah, so happy with that. Now it's about 10 o'clock. I do need to be up at like 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna try to go to bed within the next like 30-ish minutes, but I do think I'm gonna edit a little bit because I have a video that needs to go up. I'm hoping, I was gonna try to upload it by tomorrow, but it might look like it's going up on Monday now. So I'm gonna try to edit some more of that, and then I will read a little before bed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. You guys are lucky I showed myself doing that the whole time because I was really nervous. I haven't put any vanilla in it just because the almond milk has vanilla, and to me almond milk has such a flavor. I feel like I won't need it. Also, can we talk about how I literally used a spoon, because I know I have like something to measure tablespoons in here somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where they are. So I just put the warm water in there. Okay, we're gonna try it. If it's not good, it's okay. It was my first time. It's really good. It's just a lot of milk, which that's my bad. I mean, there's a little bit of stuff still in here. Is it gross if I add it? I was really scared that I was gonna do too much matcha powder. Like it just says do 2 of little scoops, but I don't know how far up on the scoop it should go, like how high up it should go. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little vanilla just because it doesn't really taste that vanilla-y. But honestly, it doesn't taste bad. I mean, it really just tastes like milk, to be completely honest. But that's better than it tasting really terrible. So at least I like milk. Okay, I did like a tiny little bit. These are also the only cute glasses I have. I got them the other day. My other ones are like just ones from Target that aren't very cute. I mean, like, I think that's delicious. Again, it just tastes like milk, but milk is good, so at least I made it. Yay! I was so worried it was gonna be so nasty, and it's so good. No, for next time, maybe a little less milk. Maybe a little more matcha powder. Maybe that's what I should do. Also, I'm a little confused because everywhere says hot water, but it doesn't say how hot, so I just made it, like, not boiling or anything, like simmering water. I mean, that worked. Cool. Okay. Yay! While I was in the process of making this package came. I don't know what it is. I like did order a lot of stuff for Prime Day, but a lot of it already came, so I don't remember what else it could be. Oh my gosh, this is a gift. I've been wanting one of these so bad. My stepmom got me one because it was Prime Day. I totally forgot about this. Oh my gosh, okay. So if you guys don't know, this is a Frost Buddy, and you basically can like put a drink from somewhere in it. Like if you have, like for example, I go to Dunkin' and get a coffee and it will be watered down and like basically non-drinkable after like 20 minutes. And I drink things really, really slow, so like I need something to put my cups in. So you basically can put your cups in this. That is so exciting. I cannot wait. Okay, still a little tired. I've only had a little bit of my matcha. It's sitting right there because I don't have my coffee table yet, so it's just gonna live on that little coaster until I want to sip of it. I'm gonna try to read because I do really want to finish my book. I think I'm just in a, not even just in a reading slump, I'm just in a slump in general. So we're gonna read some, I also want to show you guys, I don't know if I've told you this, I feel like I have, but I listen to like music or something in the background when I work, when I read, like honestly, when I do anything, I need noise. Like it cancels out the noise in my head, if that makes sense. Like I feel like my head is always going. So if I have like a show or a song or just like something in the background, it just like helps me to focus. And I've been using this one specific channel's videos. I think you would call that roadie. I don't know, but I've been watching these and I'm obsessed with them. They're like 3 hours long, and I just started a couple, and then like when I turn off the TV, a new one will pop up. And it's just literally like 3 little items like that, and the screen just has that on it, and then it's just jazz music, like different songs. It's like goes through a bunch. I love like very quiet, calm jazz to like relax. So need you guys to want to see the full thing. Happy day 3 of no doom scrolling. I have accidentally gone on TikTok twice now, and it's like I've gone on, and the first video has been like a longer one. Like this morning the video was like Vanilla Mace talking about something, I can't remember what it was, and so it was like kind of longer, and I just was on there watching it, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be on here. But I will say it wasn't on there and like doom scrolling, like it was the one video, and then I recognized I was on TikTok. So happened twice now, but I've gotten out after that first video. Like I haven't even watched the full thing and just gone out. Made another matcha this this morning, and I think I've determined that I'm not using enough powder. I kind of didn't understand. The scoop thing is just confusing, y'all. It is. So I think I'm understanding now that it needs to be like a pretty big stack on the little scoopy thing. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna try again tomorrow, of course. But this one is really good. I'm really happy with it. I do have a big to-do list. We're gonna try to do some more things to, again, avoid doom scrolling. That's kind of like the whole point of the video, but I've kind of like lost track of that in a way. But I guess the whole point of the video is just like, there's so much else you can do besides doom scroll. That's the point of the video. Like, there's so much to do, and you know, just don't doom scroll, basically, is the moral of the story. This morning I woke up, made my matcha, and made some breakfast, and I watched Big Brother. I didn't watch last night because for some reason YouTube TV won't let me on there anymore because it's my mom's account and she doesn't live here. She lives in like North Carolina, so it just got confused and won't let me watch. But I forgot we have Paramount Plus. So I watched it on that this morning. If you guys aren't watching Big Brother, you should. I love Big Brother. It is such a good show. This season, to me, seems like it's gonna be a really good one. I remember last season didn't feel promising at the beginning, but it ended up being pretty good. This one is already pretty promising. So we have a couple things I need to do today. Honestly, a lot of them are things that I've needed to do for like a week now, but I've just not wanted to. I've been needing a rice cooker because I usually make rice a lot and I've always used my roommates, but now I actually need one. I need to find a rice cooker. What else was on my to-do list? A couple things, but it's all on my phone, so I'll just have to look at it later. Oh, I want to tell you guys I finished Magnolia Parks. You guys probably saw that last night, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so good. It definitely is like a toxic relationship, and I've heard a lot of people say it's really repetitive, which it is. I mean, it is very like, we're doing the same things, people, what are we doing? But the ending was really interesting. That's not what I was expecting. I had like 2 guesses, and that was not one of them. So I was definitely very surprised, and I'm really excited to read the next one. Although I'm a little confused because I'm pretty sure the next one is about Daisy, I think. If you guys have read it and you know, let me know. But last night I looked up the order of the series because I know that there's a couple books called Magnolia Parks and a couple called Daisy. I don't know what her last name is, Hates. I don't know how to say it. So I think you're supposed to read Magnolia Parks and then the first Daisy book and then another Magnolia Parks and then another Daisy book, something like that. I'm not totally sure. So we're gonna get on that, but I did download, hold on. I downloaded my book club book on my Kindle, so we're gonna start that today. I was thinking about going to the gym, but then I got ready like this, so I guess I'm not gonna go to the gym. I might do it later and I'll just walk because I don't really feel like doing anything crazy. But I do want to get some steps in and I don't really want to walk around like my apartment building, so maybe we'll walk in the gym. So I'm excited to hit the town, get all my things done. We're gonna finish this and then head out. Good haul. I went to both Trader Joe's and Aldi for my groceries. From Aldi, I got some cherries, some Parmesan cheese, this salmon that looks so good. That's what we're gonna have for lunch, and some rice. Then from Trader Joe's, I got 2 boxes of these. I had them last night and they were just so delicious. I need more. I got some shredded carrots, some potatoes, some avocados, and these brownies. They looked so good. They're sea salt brownie bites. Sounded delicious. Now for my other haul, this is all like clothes and just things that I got. I went to 2 different Goodwills and like I said, Aldi. Oh, I forgot I got soy sauce that's in this bag. I'm gonna start with Aldi. First thing I got was this rice cooker. I literally was talking about how I need a rice cooker this morning. I've been needing a rice cooker. Walked in Aldi, they had 1 pink one left. I'm literally so excited. I apparently unboxed it. I don't know why I just did that. God, it's literally so cute and small. I love it so much. And then from Aldi, I also got a broom. They had 2, and I've literally been needing a broom so bad, so that was perfect. Okay, let's do Goodwill. I love Goodwill so much, and the Goodwills down here are so good. I went to 2. One I'd never been to, and the other one I had. I'm gonna do the one I hadn't been to before because that one, my favorite find of the day. Are you kidding me? Look at how cute these bowls are. And there's 3 of them. And they were like $1. Actually, I don't know how much they were, but not expensive. I'm like, are you kidding me? They are gorgeous. Then I got this little black sequin dress. It's from Super Down. I've gotten stuff from this brand before, so I just thought it was really cute. I know I might not wear it, but it was like, how much? $6. So I thought, why not? Then I also got this little mug. I have been to Beach Mountain so many times. That's a place in North Carolina, very close to where I went to school. I've been there a lot, so I thought that was just so cute. And then I got this book. It's called Some Are Born Great, and this lady was a journalist or something. I don't remember, but basically she interviewed a bunch of women throughout her time, and this is just like a bunch of stories that those women talked about, I guess, something like that. I thought it was really cool. So I also went to TJ Maxx. I forgot to say that, which duh, I got these bags. But at TJ Maxx, I got my little face sunscreen. I use this every single day, so I had to stock up. And then I got this shirt for work because I have some pants that I want to wear a black shirt with, and I finally found a black shirt. Now for the second Goodwill. I saw this little shirt at the checkout, and I don't know why, but I was like, that's so cute, I need it. It just looks like it'd be really cute with like my little linen white pants. I feel like it's very beachy and fun. Now the last thing I found might be weird. It might be weird that I bought it, but I just thought, why not? It was in this little box, and I feel like no one was opening to see what it was. It's like a brand new frame that is most definitely for a wedding. It says best day ever. And I just thought it was so gorgeous. And like, I'm not engaged. I don't really know anyone that's engaged. So I know this might seem silly, but I know someone is gonna have to get engaged sometime soon. And it's just like a really good gift. It was originally, it says $74, and I got it for $9. So I don't know, it just felt like a good find. So for one of my friends, and you get engaged soon, this will probably be yours, unless I decide to keep it for myself one day. And that's all I got. I think I had such a successful day. I'm gonna put everything that I got up. I'm gonna wash my little rice cooker, and I'm gonna make some lunch. I think I'm gonna do a salmon bowl. So we're gonna do rice, salmon, avocado, and carrots. And then I have soy sauce. I really wanted spicy mayo, but I couldn't find any anywhere, which I probably just didn't look that hard. I should have just looked harder, but oh well.